welcome back to my channel. We're down here in the craft room where I thought I'd just kind of film some things I've been working on, just kind of give you a behind the scenes look. I have a little bit of time today. It's raining out terribly, and so I'm just thinking, all right, I have about an hour and a half I could spend down here, so I wanted to come and kind of catch up with some things that I've been working on. I don't always get down in my craft room for a full day of crafting, so when I do, it's great, but a lot of times I just take an hour here or there and just kind of try to get some stuff started, and then when I come down I'll just kind of continue on with what I'm doing. So let me start over here because I did want to show the Spellbinders mystery box that I just got. I had talked about in the newsletter how I had just ordered one and it arrived so quickly. I wasn't even expecting that. So I'll go through that later and I'll show you what I got in it. And it's a really good one. So I have a few projects that I kind of have some plans on either making a video of or just kind of doing on my own. I had talked about my 2 journals that I had for collaging, and I got this idea. Let me move this out of the way. I had picked up the I think it's the March. It's the March Simon Says Stamp card kit. I don't normally get card kits, but this particular one, let me show you. This particular one, it had a really cute stamp set in it. This is the kit here. It's a folk art stamp set, and I just loved this, and I love the papers that it came with too. So it comes with some solid cardstock papers, a stamp set. It came with this cute little die. It says Happy Wishes on it. I like the die too because it's got a shadow outline on it, so that's really nice. And it also came with one of their ink pads too, which I haven't bought their inks in a really long time. I have their really old inks, and they're nice. I mean, the colors are great too. So I'm not sure what the difference is with this one. I don't know if they just came out with new colors and then changed the front of the ink pad or what, but I mean, I love this color. It's kind of a minty color, so I'll definitely use this. And then these are some of the papers that came with it. This is from, they give you like a little sheet here. Let's see, the papers are from the Simple Stories Wildflower paper. So I didn't have a chance to go online and kind of see this collection because this is really nice for kind of like soft, shabby chic journals. But I love this paper here, and it just comes, they give you a few sheets of it. It's a 6x8 paper pad, and I really like it. They're double-sided, and I really like the papers in it. So I had the idea that I wanted to do in my shabby chic journal, my this is the kind of shabby chic journal I've been starting with my Taperology ephemera kit. So I did this first collage here, and then I wanted to use the papers in the Simon Says Stamp to try a new collage. It's kind of has a little bit of just a little bit brighter because it's got the yellow in it, but still use the Taperology products and kind of mix them in, and then mix in some. I've got this little, this is actually an old coupon organizer, but I use it for ephemera scraps, like really tiny ones that are vintage. So I was going to combine the Simon Says Stamp paper with all the little pieces in here, and then the Taperology products, do a collage with that. And then I flipped through the paper pad, and it had this really cute gingham pattern paper here, and I thought the gingham pattern wouldn't really belong in this notebook, but I had started this new notebook that's going to be kind of like a collage notebook of sort of retro designs, kind of like the journals that I make. And I was thinking this notebook would kind of help me kind of think of ideas for journals just by using color and kind of layering and things like that. Just the act of, making the collage would kind of bring ideas into my head about new journals I wanted to make. So I really liked this gingham paper, and I thought I would take another piece of floral paper from the kit and combine it with that, and then putting those two together made a really pretty, almost like a grandma's kitchen type look. So I'm going to start a collage in this book with these 2 papers, and then in this book, I'm going to do a collage with this paper. So this is going to be more shabby chic. This is going to be more I don't know what you'd call it, like 60s retro or something like that. So we'll see how these both turn out. Anyway, I thought this was kind of a project I had in my head I wanted to try. So I have this ready to go, and I'll probably start that this weekend. Just work on that. It shouldn't take me too long. If I don't have the phone on to video it, it won't take me long at all, but we'll see with that. Let's see, what else is oh, I wanted to show this. So I had made a masterboard. I did a video a long time ago with a masterboard with some really cute sewing ephemera. So sewing themed ephemera, and the poor masterboard kept getting cut down and kind of ruined because I was trying out different medium, like matte medium on it and gloss medium. I wanted to kind of compare the two and see how they worked on top of the collage, and I discovered I liked the matte medium better. So I ended up kind of tossing the glossy one because it just, I don't know, I didn't know what I could use it for. But the matte medium one I really liked. So I was able to make 2 journaling cards that kind of looked really good with the different collage pieces that I cut. I cut it in the right spots so that the collage looked good on the journaling cards. And I made these really cute kind of rounded square journaling cards that I'm definitely going to save in my little basket of tricks for my next journals. And I just took a corner rounder to all of them. And then on the back, I reinforced the back with some white cardstock. And then I just added a journaling spot here with a stamp set. This is an old, I believe, I don't know if it's basic gray. It's a very old stamp set, but I love the kind of retro looking flowers. I thought those looked really good with the style of the front. So I made 2 journaling cards, and then I had enough space and enough kind of area that had some cute little collage pieces that I could cut out a bookmark. So I had this bookmark set from Paper Smooches, which I don't know if you guys have any stamps from them or anything. They had really cute stamp sets. They have since gone out of business. I think she just retired and wanted to do something else, but I still have a ton of her stamp sets, and they're very cute, hand drawn, lots of animals and flowers, and just they're kind of rounded, has like a rounded look to them. But the dies she had were really nice, and there was this really great set that was this big bookmark, and then a couple of little clip bookmarks too. So I thought this made a really good bookmark, and I think I'm going to laminate it and kind of see how it turns out that way. And then I may make a few more cut from masterboards and then add them to my shop, because these are fun to put in journals, or obviously books or whatever, but they're fun to make, and with the laminating on top of it, it'll keep them from kind of getting torn and stuff spilled on them. So I'm gonna try that in a little bit. And I got some little bookmark tassels from Hobby Lobby. It's their Paper Studio brand, and I was gonna add those to this too and see how that looked. So those are these. So I'm happy to be getting started on my quest for making tons of extra ephemera that I can just add after I make my journals to kind of plump them up a little bit and make them look good. So while we're on the desk, I'll show you what I got in the mystery box. I'm going to put my phone up on the little phone holder here, though, so I can kind of show everything easier. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I just made a cup of decaf coffee, and I don't know if any of you do this. If any of you have a milk frother, that's like the best thing I've ever bought, I think, in the coffee department. I just have this as decaffeinated because it's later in the afternoon, but it was such a perfect day just to make a cup of coffee. But I don't do it all the time, but I did a milk frother, and all I do is froth some half and half mixed with vanilla. And so you don't really have to add any sugar to your coffee because it kind of adds a little bit of sweetness to it with the vanilla. But I mix it in the milk frother. I have one of those kind that look like a mug, and you pour the milk in and then put the lid on, and it's just, you plug it in, and then I just put cinnamon on top of it, and it's just coffee and the milk froth on top, and it's really good. It tastes just like you went to a coffee shop, because I definitely don't want to go out today because it's so wet and rainy. But I've got this down here too, so it's kind of like a cozy day in the craft room. But anyway, this is the mystery box that I got from Spellbinders, and I've ordered other mystery boxes before from different places, and sometimes they're good. It's kind of depends on just, I don't know. It just depends. I mean, sometimes you get good ones and sometimes they're maybe not a lot of things that you would use. And this, I guess, is a $170, would be worth $170, but you get it for $60. And it's worth every penny. I was really surprised at how great this box was. I haven't ordered one. I don't think I may have ordered one from them a couple years ago, but this was so great. So right on top, I have the Kathy Holden Flea Market Finds. I should say too, there are some left as of me making this video. So I can put a link, but they said that it's while supplies last, obviously. So there's not a ton left. So and that the boxes too, not a lot of the products vary. So just one box, if you buy 2 boxes, you probably get a lot of the same stuff in the boxes. So that's just something to think about. But I was really happy with what I got in here. I got that Kathy Holden Flea Market Finds stickers, and these, I already actually have a pack of these, but I would always use more because I love her collection. She had a Christmas collection too that was really nice, kind of the flea market style. But I like these because they aren't the kind of grungy vintage. They aren't kind of a pastel shabby chic, but they're kind of a brighter colored look. And I like that sometimes too. Just I like the brighter colors, but I also like the muted, kind of more pastels too. But these are great, and they're kind of like a thin vellum sticker. I'll just peel a little bit off here, and you can kind of see. Actually, they're not really well. I don't know if there's any vellum in here. They're not vellum, but they're like a thinner sticker. They're not a cardstock sticker like those really thick ones. So they're nice. They'd be really nice for collage. So you get all kinds of great images, just flowers and birds. I love all the birds in it too. I thought those are nice. So lots of different shapes too. You get rectangles, squares, borders. These are really nice too. Labels, circles, that kind of thing. So this was really great. And then this I was really excited about. This is a layering mini slimline dies, and I don't make a lot of slimline cards. I did make some mini slimline cards that I really liked, but I'd like to try doing the slimlines. And I think you can just I need to look up what the measurements are so that I can make a folded card that's a slimline. So maybe I'll do a project on that and then put it up and show you the measurements and everything. But these are great to make panels and, all kinds of like frames and things like that. So actually that might be fun, is to make, I love anything I love putting frames on the fronts of my cards. So I might do a slimline card with a very thin frame, and all I do is just die cut 2 of these next to each other, depending on how thick you want the frame, and just kind of nest them inside of each other, and then run it through the die cut machine, and you get a really nice open frame. So I think I'm going to do a frame on top of a homemade slimline card, and then add maybe some floral stamps to it or something like that. Lots of layers and things like that. So I think I'm going to do a project with that, and I'll show you that when it's done. These are some Fun Stampers Journey Big Alphabet pieces. These are just a great basic alphabet. They're foam letters, adhesive. It's just one alphabet. So you'd kind of have to, if you need more than one letter, you'd probably have to supplement with something else that you have. But these are nice for like a big title or something like that. Or even to start, you could use one letter and make it big, and then the rest you could stamp out, in cursive or, whatever kind of sentiment stamp you have, and just use the big letter for the first word. So that would be really nice too. And they're kind of like a matte foam black on top. So those are really nice. And this was really cute. This is a paper pad called Cheerful Occasions. I haven't had a chance to take a look at this. Just some kind of bright, fun kind of cheerful papers. They're one-sided, which again, I like one-sided papers too because they're thinner usually, and you can use them for making lots of layers. I love to cover fronts of cards with these kind of papers too, just as a quick background. Ooh, I love all this geometric, the pink and the gold. That's really pretty. You get a couple pages of each. So, oh, that's really pretty too, the color combination on here. I got some ideas for this too I'm thinking of. Okay. Actually, you know, before I forget, I'm going to write it down. I was thinking for this paper here, I have to write it down or I'll forget, because I'm always thinking of all different things. I usually, when I get an idea for a project or something, I write it down really quick. If I don't have Trello next to me, if I don't have my phone on me, I use Trello for all of my kind of crafting ideas and schedule for crafting for videos and things I want to put out. And I'll make sure that I put it in my Trello app and my list of you know, either card ideas or things I want to try during the week. And that's really helpful too, to kind of get it out of my mind and stick it on there so I don't forget about it. But I was thinking this is a really nice kind of busy background with some pretty gold, and just the pastels are just gorgeous. I was thinking having some sort of a flower stamp that I can heat emboss with gold and then just have it be on a white background. So not really stamp the flower. Or I may use some of my foiling. We'll see what works out. I'm not sure what's going to work out, but that's just kind of the what I was initially thinking. Just having a white flower as kind of a just sort of a background look with just the gold on the flower, and then have this as the background on my card, and then kind of do something with that. So that's what I was thinking with this. And then I got these dies that are Simply Perfect Mix and Match Sentiments, and I didn't realize how many came in here. So you get, they're just kind of cut out thin word dies. So you get hello, birthday. I don't know if there's a happy birthday. It's hard to see what the words are. Love. So I'll have to trim them all out to kind of see. Oh, thanks. So it has them all covered. So this is a great die set. And I like what they do in the front too. I like to do this with these kinds of thin sentiment dies. They did a stack where you cut a bunch of them out and then stack them up on top of each other. You can I also like the look of just cutting two out and having the color on top of the die cut, like having it cut out in a color, like either you could do black or you could do, you know, any other color, and then have another one that's the same, but just kind of offset it a little with some liquid glue. So you have a little shadow going with it too. You could do it in white or black, depending on what you're using for your top color. So these are very useful. This one, this is called Cactus. Christmas Cactus. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Christmas. Okay, so, but I think you could use this for this. I don't know that this looks as Christmassy, but you could use this year round. But I think it's meant to be used with another die, it looks like, that's got some sort of a basket weave look to it. So these, I think, you know, again, it's good. The leaves are good to use for any type of background. So if you have other flowers and you want to have a different shaped leaf, you could trim these out. But that's pretty simple. It's pretty kind of basic. But, you know, definitely something I could use just even with just the leaves. So. And this is so cute. I love this truck. This is Many Greetings stamp set, and it's just kind of I'm not sure what the theme is supposed to be, but it's really cute. This little plant is adorable. This is cute, the little flamingo little inner tube. And then I really like this. This is something I don't have a lot of kind of 4-leaf clover type stamp sets, so this would be cute for St. Patrick's Day. And then just some cute sentiments here. And again, you know, if you see a stamp set and maybe you think, oh, I'm not going to use the images on there, take a look at the sentiments, because if you like the script of the sentiments, those are definitely something you could use, mix and match with your other stamp images too. So I always keep that in mind. If maybe I wouldn't use these sunglasses for something, I definitely would I could use the plant with a ton of sentiments I have, plus Future is Bright, Wish You Were Here, all these other ones I could definitely use the sentiments with other stamps I have. So that's really cute. This embossing folder, this is great because it is a slimline embossing folder. So I can use it when I make my new slimline cards. So this will be great with a combo with the little nesting dies too. Looks like it's kind of a like a floral, carved tile it's called. Yeah, it does look like tiles. So those are really nice. I like those. And then these are really cute, just some little embellishment bows. And I like the neutral color, the gray gingham and the kind of silver and off-white. That's really pretty. And then, this did not come with I'll show you this at the end. I mixed that in there. I ordered one extra thing that I thought was cute. This is so it came with all those extra things, and then it came with a card kit. They have monthly card kits that you can subscribe to. And this is an example of one of the card kits. This theme is kind of like an under the sea theme, which I would say isn't my style as much. The colors are really nice though. And a lot of the ephemera and things that come with it, I really like too. So I think I could definitely use some different elements from this card kit to use with other things. So you get a ton of envelopes, which you can always use envelopes. Actually, these are envelopes and cards. Take a look at these. These are some nice textured note cards. That's great. I didn't even know they came with note cards. Okay, so you get a ton of note cards with it. So you get 10 note cards with it, 10 envelopes, and then you get this stamp or this sticker set. They're kind of like chipboard stickers, and really pretty little sentiments and things like that, and then they have I don't always use a fairy or unicorn theme, but actually for a kid's card, this might be nice. So this is definitely an option. A lot of times I'll get friends who want to, they're requesting a certain theme of a card that they want for a birthday party or something, and I don't always have the things. So it's kind of nice to have these, if somebody would ask, say, can you make a unicorn card for my daughter or something like that. So I really like this too. I have a lot of stamps that kind of talk about constellations and birthdays. So this would be nice to kind of add as a layering piece to cards too. So I'll keep those definitely. This is a really pretty 6x6 paper pad that it came with. So you get, it's Under the Sea Magic, it's called. So, this is pretty. I like the mermaid scales. So you get, I love this. I'm very into purple right now. So again, paper pads, it seems like it's a theme, but actually you could use it for a lot of things. That is really pretty. I'm thinking of a card I could make with that. There's some unicorns, some more purple. Try to flip this. Another unicorn. Just kind of a kind of a mixed media look with a fairy on it. Some more fairies. Really pretty roses. And then, that's pretty, the mint green roses. Some polka dots. This is kind of an ombre look. That's really pretty too. This is nice for kind of a collage look. It's got some confetti on it. You could do some punching out, like use different shaped punches and punch out little pieces to do some little collage elements too. Some more mermaids. That's really pretty too, kind of like a marbled look. This reminds me of those stickers that they used to have in the 80s, the oil stickers, where you could press the top of it and the oil would kind of move around and it was always in different colors. I like that. It's another kind of, it looks like coral or sea plant life. That's pretty. That green is really pretty too. And then the last page, some more kind of mermaid fairy type paper. That's a pretty mauve color. And then you get some matching dies that go with it too. So those go with I never showed the stamp set. Here's the stamp set. And again, if you wouldn't maybe use a fairy or a unicorn, all of these sentiments would be great for anything else. Leave a little sparkle if you've got some. I have a ton of diamond stamp sets for some reason, so that would go really well with that. Stars, wish upon a star. So definitely be able to use this for a lot of things. And then these are some ephemera pieces, which there's quite a few in here. I'll have to go through these. But again, you know, it's not just under the sea theme, it's flowers, you know, just some pretty gold roses. Those would be really nice. Even with that other paper that I had showed earlier. Just some pretty sentiments, some flower clusters, some seahorses. Those are cute, the little seahorses. I like the colors. So I do like the colors of these. And then these are great, these little puffy gold small alphabet pack. The smaller letters are nice too because you can use them in journals and they're not so huge, but I really like those. And then you get a little pack of score tape, like a little double-sided tape, and then a few little foam dots too that can kind of help you make cards. So it's kind of an all-in-one, obviously all-in-one card making kit. So you have everything you need to make, you know, you can make 10 cards or more out of this. So, and then they just give you a little card that kind of gives you some ideas and then the contents of the card kit. And then you get these pieces of cardstock too, which are really pretty. This lavender and white, pink, purple. That blue is so pretty. I like that too. And then a nice gold, piece of gold. That would be pretty to die cut those sentiment die words that I got too. So that's everything in the mystery box. And so I don't know. I just think that was a good buy. If you, I'll put a link if it's still available. You definitely pick it up. And then the other thing I got was this heart sleeve pocket this was on clearance from Fun. Actually, I don't even know if it was on clearance. It wasn't expensive at all. This is from Fun Stamper's Journey, which was within the Spellbinders website. And so I have an example of what this does. It's pretty simple, but I thought it was cute. I was looking for, I want to, you know, make my own pockets and things, but sometimes it's fun to find something that's easy to cut out. You basically, so it looks like that, and then you fold in the flap like this and then adhere it onto here, and it makes a really cute little kind of heart-shaped pocket. And I thought that would be really cute for corners of pages in my journals. And then you could also decorate the fronts with some ribbon or some pretty gems or something like that. So there's a lot you could do with it. So I was going to cut out a bunch of these and kind of make some little embellishments with these too. So I thought that was cute. So the other things I'm kind of thinking of adding to my collage books are these papers. I just picked up some more Hobby Lobby paper sheets from their kind of loose leaf or loose papers that you can just pick up. It's like 50 cents a piece or whatever. I got some of these that I really like, and I thought these would be nice for just another type of collage combination. I really like this kind of burlap looking paper. It's a nice background. It's kind of a neutral background, but it has a little texture on it. So I thought that looked good. They had some other, did they have, oh yeah, they had this one too that I got. This was a 12 by 12. This was kind of a lighter color, but that kind of has a canvas look to it. So I kind of like that where it's like a subtle background. You could do that with, you know, stamps or even a pencil or something like that, but paper always makes it easy. You can just cut it out and adhere it. So that's kind of my collages I'm going to be starting to work on too. I've been putting together some more ephemera packs for my Etsy shop. And by the way, in the shop I'm going to be taking down my Christmas items. I only have a few left. I think I don't have any more journals left. I think I have a Christmas kind of de-stash stamp set too that is available, and then I think I may have 1 or 2 pieces of ephemera left for Christmas. After this weekend, I'm going to just take those things down. And when they're also 10% off right now. But I'm going to take those things down, and then I'll put them back up again as the holiday season comes back around again in November. I have some more things I'm going to add. I've been kind of picking up things here and there as I've been thrifting, and hopefully through this year I'll be finding some more things that I can add to, and kind of really make a really nice Christmas shop this year. So, but in the meantime, I wanted to add, the ephemera packs seem to be really popular, so I wanted to add a few more things, and I was kind of trying to think of some things to make that would be kind of fun or something different. And I do like the idea of kind of a color theme for an ephemera pack. So I put 3 color themes together. This is kind of a yellow. I did a yellow, orange. These are 3 different packs. They're all kind of a garden theme, floral theme, but the colors are yellow and orange for one of them. This is the pink one, kind of a pink theme. And then I made a kind of a purple blue theme. So they include, I'll show you an example of what they include. They're all different items because I don't have a lot of the same thing, but they are all kind of the same. There's the same type of things in them. So I have some recipe pages from advertisement booklets. I have, each one will have a bird page in it too from a vintage bird book, but just the color will be of the bird. I tried to find the color of the bird to match. It was kind of fun to go through my things and kind of see what I have available, and kind of find the different colors. And then this is a page from a garden catalog, and this is purple, the purple one. So it's got purple violas in it. And then I just found some different colors of rooms from decorating books. So I've got, living rooms, bedrooms, that kind of the color theme that I was looking for. There's some things that aren't vintage in it, but just a few. Most of the stuff in here is vintage. But I was kind of trying to compile things that would be of a certain color. So maybe if you're making a journal and you don't have a lot of one color of something, and there's a lot of things, Etsy shops that offer color themed things. So I thought this would be kind of fun to pull together some of my little vintage things and try to find a color theme. So there's just this is a little place card, some more garden pages, some playing cards. So everything with kind of the blue theme. And I haven't put this up yet. I wanted to add a couple more pieces. I just to kind of fill in the blanks. So, but there's quite a few things in here. So this should give you a good start on some journals. This is another, I love these photos of these buffets from, I don't know what this is from, When Company Comes. There was a book that I had. So I love these types of books. So, so there's a blue theme, there's going to be a pink theme, and an orange theme. So I will, if you subscribe to, or not subscribe, but if you follow my Etsy shop, you'll get notifications when I add things. So these will be available soon. I just got to finish these up. These are some fun things I found. I actually showed these in the newsletter. I went thrifting last week, and I found this child's dictionary, which was really, I love the cover, but it's huge, and it's got all these great just sentences in it with dictionary words. It's like a school book basically, but it has the perfect amount of patina on the edges of the pages, and it's just really nice. And it's in pretty good condition. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably do maybe some collage with it. It'd be kind of fun to do some word collage, and it's got some pictures in it too, which are cute. So the cover's kind of falling off a little bit, but and then I found this Night Before Christmas coloring book. So this would be great for Christmas time. Just add some fun. Maybe I could add a page to a journal or something like that. It's even been colored in too, which is kind of funny. So that was kind of a fun find. So that's pretty much it. So I'm always working on a lot of different things, but that's what I like to do in my craft room. I don't like to do just one thing all the time. Otherwise I get bored of it. So I like to have a few things going on, at the same time. And, that keeps it interesting. So thanks for joining me today, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in my next video.